Today, we're talking about one of Japan's biggest heartthrobs, Kentarô Sakaguchi, actor, model, and all-around cool dude. This guy's got fans swooning over his roles in dramas like Signal and The 100th Love with You, but there's so much more to him than just his on-screen charm. We're diving into his biography, age, family, love life, net worth, lifestyle, and all the juicy details you want to know. This is gonna be a long one, so grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get into the world of Kentarô Sakaguchi. Alright, let's kick things off with his biography. Kentarô Sakaguchi was born on July 11, 1991, in Tokyo, Japan. That makes him 34 years old as of today in 2025. Growing up in Tokyo, he was just a regular kid, but you could tell he was destined for something big. He's got that classic Japanese charm, with a tall, lean frame and that Shiogao look, you know, that clean-cut, fair-skinned vibe with sharp features and a killer smile. He didn't jump straight into acting, though. Kentarô started his career as a model, and man, he was a natural. At just 19, he debuted in Men's No magazine in 2010, and he became an exclusive model for them for 7 years straight. That's huge in the fashion world. He was on covers, strutting in fashion shows like Girls Award, and basically became the face of that salt face aesthetic that Japan loves. But modeling was just the start, he had his eyes on the big screen. In 2014, Kentarô made the leap to acting, signing with Tristone Entertainment. His first movie role was in Shanti Day's 365 Days, Happy Breath, a small part, but it got him noticed. The next year, he popped off in the TV drama Yakakahan, The Pain as Ichikawa Manabu, and from there, his career just skyrocketed. He starred in massive hits like Tokyo Tarareba Musume, Signal, and Innocence, Fight Against False Charges. His movie roles are just as fire. He played the lead in The 100th Love with You alongside singer Miwa, and he's been in films like Color Me True and The Last 10 Years. The dude's got range, playing everything from romantic leads to intense, dramatic roles. He's even done voice acting, like Henry in Dragon Quest, Your Story. And get this, he's won awards, too, like the Japan Academy Film Prize for Newcomer of the Year in 2017 for 64, Part 1 and 2. By 2025, he's one of Japan's top actors, with a recent role in the cross-cultural drama What Comes After Love with Korean actress Lee Se-yeong, which just dropped in 2024 and won them a Fan Choice Couple Award. Talk about global star power. Now, let's talk age one more time, 34 years old, born under the Cancer zodiac sign. If you're into astrology, Cancers are known for being emotional, loyal, and super nurturing, which kind of fits Kentarô's vibe. He's got this calm, approachable energy in interviews, but he's also private, which makes fans even more curious about his life. Speaking of private, let's get to his family. Kentarô's super tight-lipped about his personal life, but we know a bit. He grew up with his mom and a sister, and he's mentioned in interviews that his dad passed away when he was younger. That loss hit him hard, and he said it made him closer to his mom, who's been his biggest supporter. He's all about family, often talking about how much his mom means to him, like, he's the type to give her a big hug every time they meet. No word on his sister's name or what she does, but Kentarô's kept her out of the spotlight, probably to protect her privacy. That's all we've got on his family, no crazy drama or reality show vibes here, just a guy who loves his mom and keeps it low-key. Okay, now for the part you're all waiting for, his love life. Who's Kentarô Sakaguchi's girlfriend? Well, buckle up, because this one's got some layers. As of 2025, sources say he's in a relationship with Takahata Maki, a fellow Japanese actress known for roles in Blue Spring Ride and Destiny, The Tale of Kamakura. They've been linked for a while, and it's got fans buzzing. Takahata's got that girl-next-door charm, and she's super talented, so it's easy to see why they'd click. The rumor mill started when they were spotted together at events, looking cozy, and some reports say they've been dating since at least 2023. But here's the tea, Kentarô's super private, so he hasn't confirmed it outright. No Instagram posts with heart emojis or anything like that. Some sources, like celeb gossip sites, mention they're still going strong, but others have thrown out wild rumors about him being linked to his What Comes After Love co-star Lee Se-yeong because of their on-screen chemistry. Fans on X went nuts over that, especially after they won that couple award, but there's no solid proof of anything romantic there, it's all just speculation. Before Takahata, Kentaro's dating history is pretty quiet. He's been linked to a few actresses, but nothing confirmed. There was some chatter about him and Irina Mano, his co-star in the 100th Love With You, because their chemistry was off the charts, but it never went beyond rumors. Same with Kasumi Aramura, who he worked with in And Life Goes On. The guy's so focused on his career that he doesn't seem to have time for much drama. As for marriage, he's not hitched yet, and there's no word on any wedding plans with Takahata or anyone else. Fans are dying for him to settle down, though. You should see the X posts. Some are like, Kentaro, marry Takahata already, while others are shipping him with every co-star he's ever had. For now, it seems like he's happy keeping things private, maybe enjoying quiet date nights in Tokyo or chilling with Takahata and their pet cat, which he's posted about before. Now, let's talk money, Kentaro's net worth. This is where things get tricky because estimates vary. Most sources peg him at around $3 to $5 million as of 2025. That's from his modeling gigs, acting roles, and some sweet endorsement deals. Back in his men's no days, he was already banking for magazine covers and fashion campaigns for brands like Onitsuka Tiger and Nico and now, as a top actor, he's pulling in big bucks from TV dramas and movies. His lead roles in Signal and Dr. Chocolate probably paid a pretty yen, and that What Comes After Love deal with South Korea? That's gotta be a nice paycheck. Plus, he's done ads for stuff like L'air de Savon, and he's got a photo book, 25.6, that sold like hotcakes. He's not flaunting private jets or anything, but $5 million at 34 is solid for someone who's only been in the game for a decade. Some sites say it's closer to $1 million, but that feels low given his resume. Either way, he's doing alright. Let's get into his lifestyle, because this is where Kentaro's cool factor shines. He's based in Tokyo, probably living in a sleek apartment, nothing confirmed, but we're talking modern, minimalist vibes with a view of the city skyline. He's not one to flash his wealth, but he's got style. His fashion game is on point, thanks to his modeling roots. You'll catch him in tailored suits at premieres or casual streetwear from brands like Nico and he's got a car collection, but details are scarce, probably something sleek like a Lexus or a Mercedes, typical for a Tokyo celeb. He's a low-key foodie, into non-vegetarian Japanese dishes like sushi or yakiniku, but he's not out here posting food pics all the time. Kentaro's hobbies are pretty chill. He's into music, he's mentioned loving Miwa's songs, and he even appeared in her Yuzora music video back in 2015. He's also a pet guy, he's got a cat that he adores, and fans lose it when he posts rare pet pics. Travel-wise, he sticks mostly to Japan for work, but he's been to South Korea for What Comes After Love, and there are rumors he's planning more international projects. His social life seems tight-knit, he's close with co-stars like Kasumi Aramura and Ayano Go, but he's not out clubbing every night. Instead, he's more about quiet nights in, maybe watching movies or reading scripts. He's also super into his craft, always talking about how he prepares for roles, like diving deep into his character's emotions for the last 10 years. That Cancer vibe, right? All about depth and feeling. One thing that stands out is how grounded he is. Despite the fame, he's not caught up in scandals or tabloid drama. He's got this wholesome reputation, which is rare for someone with his level of fame. He's also giving back, no big charity foundation, but he's done events supporting young actors and models, and he's super gracious with fans. At a recent Japan fan meeting, people on X were raving about how kind he was, even if they couldn't get into the event. His Buddhist background might play a role in that calm, centered energy he's mentioned, following Buddhist principles, which keep him humble. Oh, and no injuries to report here, unlike some celebs we cover. Kentaro's in great shape, standing at 6 feet tall and around 154 pounds, with a lean, athletic build from his modeling days. No tattoos either, his look is clean and classic. He's got those sharp features, black hair, dark eyes, and that smile that makes fans melt. He's basically the total package, which is why he's got such a massive following, from Japan to Korea and beyond. So, what's next for Kentarô? He's got a big 2025 lined up, with a lead role in the final piece as Keisuke Kamiho, and fans are hyped for his Netflix series Beyond Goodbye with Kasumi Aramura. With his talent, charm, and that rumored romance with Takahata Maki, he's only getting bigger. Will he take home more awards? Maybe pop the question? Who knows, but I'm here for it. That's the full scoop on Kentarô Sakaguchi. What do you guys think? Are you Team Takahata, or are you still shipping him with Lee Se-yeong? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you loved this deep dive, and share with your friends. If you want more celeb breakdowns like this, let me know who's next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.